I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the one and only Brooklyn Hall. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard, 65.8 kilos. He's 175 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. Up against them, Juan Manuel Marquez, 170 centimeters tall with an identical 170 centimeters reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Sugar Juan Manuel Marquez, one of the greatest fighters Mexico.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight. Here we go for round one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
For a fighter walking into a theater, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym. Because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Those counter punches. He couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the end.
There's a counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just...
Breaker fighter.
It's a tough fight. I need them confidently.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back.
To find the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Can't miss it. Now good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Push on.
Here we go. It's round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
A very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Well, we knew this was going to happen. Some taunting. And he misses with that jab. Nobody home with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done. Here we go again.
The bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter-puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter-punchers...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Will the referee step in?
Ride it out. That's it. Just ride it out.
And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Talk about Leonard in that last round. A lot of... There's the bell for round 4. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He missed with that jab. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Hook misses. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle? Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, my. That's a game changer. And Marquez goes down. Looks like he's going to survive the round here. but just barely. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Missing with the hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just misses with that jab. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Jab slightly off target. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
That jab's slick.
The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything.
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Hurry up a little.
This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
These two fighters are made for one another. Can't land that jab. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last. And there's the bell for round 7. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Throws the jab, but does not score. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And they'll be facing Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Saul Canelo Alvarez. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican legend, the middleweight, the super middleweight, the light heavyweight who fights out of Guadalajara, Mexico.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan...
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with that hook. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
It's so hot, it's so heated, there's a roof on here, you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That hook just can't find the target. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good, I feel good? Good man.
Look, I need you to focus and shots.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to pull it around. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he's up. I'll be...
In this sort of trouble. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Oh my word, Canelo. A big heavy blow, and Saul is down. So it's onward and upward after a knock.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, bye, 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jack, then uppercut, then he up on my way. Where my dough, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog, I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top, got them so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack them up like mail. It's over, 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 it's over. Undisputed, I'm undisputed, undisputed. Undisputed, I'm undisputed, undisputed. It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. I'm undisputed, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. I'm undisputed, baby.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And box.
bits on there. Come on. We've let him back into the fight. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him any free shots. Keep smart.
it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get it.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round.
Stay landing your power shots. Good work.
Be smart, put your shots off, don't give me anything.
Do your business.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in grass. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different time. Energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different time. Crazy, it's like a mosh pit. Lonely at the top, don't give what it's costing. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah. The tricks of the trade, the rules fight, I'm about to grill them like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight, I'm about to. Always tryna fight, I'm about to grill them like I'm Joe. I'm coming for that dough. Soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez, who's got a nice height of 173 centimeters, weighing in at 151 pounds with a reach of 179 cm. And they'll be facing Roy Jones Jr. They call him Pensacola's finest, tipping the scales at 159 pounds spot on.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
So here comes Saul Alvarez. Are we looking at Mexico's next great? Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida. That's the area I grew up in, and I've known about this guy for a long time, and now the boxing world is learning all about him too.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So they stare into each other. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Just see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring, Todd. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. A much better game plan here.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And that hook scores. How about that time counter shot? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. One punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10. Here we go. It's round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Nice counter shot. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That left hook misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. A swing and a miss with the left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see. And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. And down goes Jones Jr. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. It's not over till it's over, but that... And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That hook won't score. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite-level middleweights. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Only catching air with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Blocks that jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging. This is the beginning of round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
The stamina is off the charts. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take it... You heard that right, Lake.
Yeah. Look at that. All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. What ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding, ding, step in the ring and swing left, right, man, said get ping. Contrary ting. No, what ping we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding, ding, step in the